Announcing a new approach for study Bibles. The NIV Zondervan Study Bible with General Editor D.A. Carson is the first of its kind. Dr. Carson, with a team of more than 60 of the world's leading biblical scholars, built a new kind of study Bible from the ground up, one that's based on biblical theology. What is biblical theology? Simply put, it's unpacking God's story, book by book. We know that God didn't give us the entire Bible all at once. Over the course of many hundreds of years, God progressively revealed more of himself and his purposes through human writers. The Bible's made up of 66 individual books, written by about 40 different people. Together, they tell one epic story, the story of God's redemption, the good news of the gospel. All their voices need to be heard, but the biblical theology approach tunes into each author and book of the Bible one at a time and zeroes in on that author's unique voice, teachings, and historical setting. Every writer had a different perspective, a particular purpose, and made a unique contribution to the plot of the Bible. You'll be surprised to discover that the whole of Scripture becomes clearer as we listen closely to each voice individually in its own context. The biblical theology approach zeroes in on each book and asks questions like, where in the timeline of history does this writing take place? What did this author know about God and his purposes? What didn't this author know because it hadn't been revealed yet? What's the writer trying to teach? How does the message of this book contribute to the overall plot of Scripture? In the NIV Zondervan Study Bible, biblical scholars who've dedicated their lives to studying individual writers, books, and sections of Scripture bring their expertise to help you zero in on the unique voices that make up the grand story of the Bible. Author by author, book by book, and section by section, they unpack God's story. The NIV Zondervan Study Bible with General Editor D.A. Carson. Unpacking God's Story.